All right, well, we are so close to the holiday weekend. For many, I think it'll start tomorrow. You know what? In fact, I have it in preview right now. Let's take a look at Avila Beach, and maybe it's already started today. As anticipated, today was a fairly warm day. We're going to have a little bit of a temperature setback tomorrow. I think some folks will notice, but again, warming weekend into next week, and that's going to be a big part of the story once we get there. So let's take a look at what's happening right now with our B on KSBY pictures today. Pretty interesting because we saw high clouds across the area and a circumhorizontal arc. In other words, it's a rainbow. It's just at 46 degrees rather than the regular 22-degree arc that you normally see. So it kind of looks different. And there you can see it kind of reflecting in the clouds up there. Cecil Horton capturing that. Cindy also captured that, a little more subtle there on the Beyond KSBY pictures. And Kathy Wallace also capturing the cirrus clouds today. Really interesting stuff. Thank you, everybody, for posting all of that. By the way, if you want to know more about circumhorizontal arcs, I posted a link to that with some of the pictures you can find on my Facebook fan page, TV Dave Hovde on Facebook. 69 right now in San Luis, is 78 in Atascadero, 86 in Paso Robles, 80 in Goleta, 69 in Santa Barbara. Now, the winds in Santa Barbara County again tonight will be locally strong, but just under wind advisory levels. Santa Maria right now winds at 20, San Luis 18, 14 in Lompoc. Daytime highs today. Look at these numbers. Santa Maria 74, 85 in Paso Robles, just 59 at Morro Bay, though. So the marine layer was there. It was just really crunched down and in at the harbor. Much of the rest of Morro Bay was actually warmer than that, quite a bit warmer than that. Here you can see some of the numbers for tomorrow. Look at the winds. By noon, we're already 21 miles per hour, and we're going to hold that in Lompoc into the afternoon. So it's going to be tough to get temperatures really going much higher than, say, the mid to upper 60s. Paso Robles temperatures, again, today upper 80s. Tomorrow, closer to 80 with northwest winds across the board. There's a little frontal feature that has to roll through. San Luis Obispo temperatures into the lower 70s with breezy conditions in the afternoon. Atascadero, just high temperatures in the upper 70s. Let's take a look at the Interior Valley forecast. Again, tomorrow is a down day, but Saturday start working back up, and then by Sunday back in the 90s, and by Monday and Tuesday, the mid to upper 90s, and we stay pretty warm through the balance of next week. And by warm, I mean pretty hot, actually, 10 plus degrees above average. Beaches look to warm back into the mid 70s over the holiday weekend. But again, tomorrow, a bit of a setback. Beach temperatures back in the 60s. Coastal valleys warming into the 80s. And if anything, that might be conservative. The question about next week is, how much marine layer will there be and how far does it get into the coastal valleys? Again, right now, mostly clear. There you can see that upper low starting to push into the Pacific Northwest. That is the feature that will cool us down tomorrow. So again, you can kind of see what's happening here in the microclimate model. Little bit of marine influence for the south coast, even in the afternoon. A couple of clouds are possible. As we get into Saturday, already some offshore winds, but as we get into early Sunday and Monday, the winds will be more decidedly offshore as that trough of low pressure is replaced by a massive ridge that lasts much of next week. The interesting thing about late next week is that little yellow dot there, that is an upper low. That is going to move in and likely cool us. The only question is, when does it arrive? And I think it's Friday or Saturday. So next week's going to be really warm. Upper 60s, low 70s at the coast, south coast, mid 70s for most of the area, including the Santa Ynez Valley. 5 cities, you're looking at just low 70s, and some of the cooler beaches will only be in the middle 60s tomorrow in North County, back to about 80. Extended forecast, though, you can see that warm up, especially Monday and Tuesday, mid 80s in Santa Maria. Look at Paso Robles. I'm predicting 97 degrees on Tuesday. Ready for that?
No, no. And so it begins. Thanks, Dave. I think.
Yeah, you're welcome.